welcome back to Pixel Drifters, and today for special game looking at a game, the special game to look at time episode, I'm going to be taking a look at a brand new game. By that I mean less than a week old, by the name of Deformers. I had no idea what this game was, but it came out a couple days ago, I think on the 21st? I'm not sure. But I got a key for this game. It wasn't a review copy, but it might as well have been before the servers actually launched, and I wanted to have a game for this out. I wanted to have a video for this out day one, but turns out the servers did not activate until April 22nd. So I've only had a couple days to play around with this. It's mostly been sort of here or there, but this is a weird arena fighter. As you can see, there's a ball mode. I'm just gonna click any. Actually, you know what? I don't want to click any. I kind of want to do a TDM. Or just a deathmatch. It's very interesting. It's sort of like... The only way I can describe this is Quake with Rocket League's control scheme. As you can probably see by these little guys rolling around, you play as a ball, I guess. Plays a squishy little ball. But, okay. This is an issue the game has. It's got a very inactive player base. There's only a handful of people actually playing, and it's possible that I might not even get a match. A lot of the time you have to settle for 1v1s. Because only 2 people get into the lobby. I don't know. I mean, I had no idea what this game was before it came out. There was very little of a marketing campaign. So if you weren't, like, following its release, then it's completely understandable if you wouldn't know that this game was coming out. And I certainly didn't until I found a code for it that was being given away, some sort of promotion, but yeah, and I got it for free. The game is normally $30, I think, 30 or 40, which honestly I feel is a little steep for a game that doesn't have that much content and has a very flaky player base. I'm gonna see if I can find a different lobby. As you can see, like this costing $40 for possibly getting into a working game is a little dubious. When you actually do get into the game, it's a lot of fun. It's got a lot more nuance than it would suggest. It's got very tight controls, albeit a very unorthodox control scheme. The controls themselves are very good. Yeah, see, look, I yet again cannot get into a lobby with people in it, so I'm just gonna select any and see. And there is also a very Rocket League-like mode. Okay, there we go. Tipsy Tents. I've never actually seen this map before. The maps seem to be randomized, but albeit very poorly because I've only been able to play on 2 different deathmatch maps. I did not know that there was actually more than 2. I was unaware of Tipsy Tents being the thing. So, as you can see, you can play as these different balls. They're pretty well rendered. I want to be a striker. There are 5 different classes. Rock and roll, or maybe just... Oh, he is also a meatball. I see. Okay. Well then. You might not know this. Meatballs were invented in 1808 by Hans Friedrich Meatball. When he was looking to see if he could find a better adhesive. Yeah, that's that story. But yeah, the goal is not to get ring outs. It's to get eliminations. Ring outs are just a way that you can do that. And I am playing a class, the Striker, which specializes in ramming attacks. There are shoots, but the aiming controls are sort of finicky, to be completely honest, so I personally rely on the ramming. Ooh, shit. And there are these stage effects that can happen. Which, this one affects gravity by randomly shifting it upwards and downwards. There we go. Managed to get him. And, yeah, you can restore your health with these little globlets around the arena. They spawn from killing enemies and, what else do they spawn from? Breaking architecture, I believe. And, shit, he got me. The ramming is sort of like whoever hits who first. Like, if you both make a mutual charge, it'll either knock both of you back, or it'll just, like, arbitrarily pick. As you can see, you can be a cube. And, when you get injured, fuck, like that, there's, you get band-aids on you, which is very gross for spaghetti meatballs. Yeah, I don't really know what happened there, because, like, there were times where I was definitely, like, the one ramming him. Change things up a little. I'm gonna be a Phineas. Get it? Is Phineas. I haven't actually played as a speedster. Seems to be the fragile but very quick and deadly class. So I'm gonna try that. Yeah, this game's fun. It's a very fun sort of casual game. I can't see it having more than a casual scene. Ooh, you've got like a you move very quick, and your shot is a sort of spread shot. That's interesting. But yeah. I personally can't see a lot of, like, pro play for this. It doesn't have that much to it. It's sorely lacking in content, which is a real shame. But otherwise, it's very fun. It's a nice game to pick up and play a couple matches of. But even though it plays like Rocket League, it is not Rocket League. As you can see, sometimes rams work, sometimes they don't. I'm invisible. I'm just barely ahead at the moment, so if I can keep my lead. There we go. Okay, that was... Huh. Okay, alright. It's kind of hard to pick up on what exactly is happening sometimes. And you can use the block form, I guess, to change your momentum. I think it like also stops you like dead in your tracks, so you can't get launched after a ram. But yeah, there is... I'm sort of flip-flopping between this game has a lot of nuance and it has like next to none. I don't know. It's good, but it's got issues. I feel like the price point is a little steep, even though I received the game for free. Just thinking at this, I'm sure I would think differently if I paid for the game. I'm gonna be some pancakes. But no, through a promotion, I was able to get the game free. But on the Steam store, I believe it is $40, which is a little steep for something that doesn't really have a large enough player base to have a consistently fun time with it. You see, he got the cloak too. But yeah. Sometimes this works really well, and it's just a fun game overall. But sometimes it doesn't. And as you can see, the aiming controls, I can see what they were going for with having a ball-based shooter, but as you can see, it's really hard to aim because you're dealing with rolling around, and it almost plays like a twin stick at points. Except, like, if it was an actual twin stick, it would feel so much better. I got dazed? Okay. Because you would use... But no, you have to press the right button to actually get a shot off. So it just sort of makes, oh god. Ah, shit. But the effect that has is making everything but ramming feel very underpowered. But yeah. There does not seem to be any pay-to-win features, which is exceptionally nice. Because if you're in a fee-to-pay model, that's automatically docking points. Come on, let me fucking get you. Ah, this fucking asshole. Alright. Yeah. He decided he was gonna run away once he had the point lead. But yeah. That's pretty much the game. If I could get into a lobby with more people, and it wasn't a 1v1, I would be able to demonstrate this so much better. But if you press the left trigger while you're in this sort of results screen, you can turn into a cube a lot. So it's like some of the controls actually work in the results screen. But yeah, I don't know. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole of Deformers. There is just not enough content. And honestly, that would be fine if there were more people playing it. Prestige Season 1, what the hell is that? What is Prestige Season 1? I honestly don't know what that is. I was about to give my closing thoughts on this, but it said go into the workshop. What is Prestige? You can customize your guys, that's cool and all. Extra. Oh, there is pay to win. That just opened up a, well no, that's just cosmetic, but it is fee to pay. God damn. Strand pack times 100 for $19.99. Wow. Okay. No. That just opened up a Steam window. $19.99 to get 100 premium currents. I currently have 2. Okay. Yeah, it shows you all these accessories you can get, and you can get more forms. It could be a watermelon, you can be a... Yeah, I can't... Okay, that's fun. Oh, that's cute. There are, like, different things, but I don't know what this prestige thing is. If this is trying to be an esport, then no. But yeah, I would recommend this game a few patches later, once it's really come into its own, once possibly some more features and content is added. Like maybe another game mode or some more nuance to the current deathmatch one. Let me read what this Prestige Season 1 is. Prestige Awards in the Workshop. Okay, actually using bit.ly links in your game. Okay, that's questionable, but it's decent. I'd give this a 7 out of 10. Well, no, 6 out of 10 on its current merits. It's a fun game that you can pick up casually and expect to have fun for a couple matches, but to be worth how much it costs, it needs to add some more stuff to it. Then it would probably go up to solid 7.5. I don't know why I'm in the business of rating games now, but Yeah, just since this is a new one, this is a sort of informal first thoughts review on it. So if you're thinking of picking this up, just take this into account and do what you see fit. Because it's fun, it's just not yet fun enough. That seems to be about everything. I think I am going to go and, eat, don't say ass, don't say ass. I don't know, probably some ass. Okay. Well, that's all. Enjoy. Goodbye.